Welcome everybody to our live stream here on Chess and Twitch. International Master Slaggy. That's our stream here on Twitch. Chess was down for a little bit, but it looks like the hosting service got it back. So we're good to go, just in time. I've got a challenge from Niels from the Netherlands. It often happens that a player is so fond of his advantageous position that he is reluctant to transpose to winning endgame. Or just incompetent at endgames. More likely. What's up, Masturbate? I find a lot of players fail to trade queens and go into endings because they don't know they're winning, you know? This is a very common thing. Masturbate Quote Master. It's good to see Nils first in line and Druve goal. Alright. I've got challenges with weird openings today. It's Weird Openings Wednesday. Don't let me forget. And I'm taking the subscribers first. So Nils and Druve goal, aka Be Afraid, are both subscribers. I will accept them as they are. Good day, fellow human. If you recently changed your password on Twitch, please log into my dashboard. Regrant any lost access, as Twitch would have automatically revoked it. This will affect any features that run on blah 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 blah. I'll have to check with Mr. Coffee. Alright, Nils. Let's go. No, Chess host was down. Alright, the third largest hosting site in the world. Shit happens. Nils is first. Alright. I'm gonna try something I never play. Queens get accepted with bishop e6. Very unusual line. You don't want to do that, right? Tactical wizardry. I just want a piece. GG. Wow, we lost our other challenge. Yeah, good game, man. Well played. Thank you for the game. What happened to Be Afraid? He's gone. The challenges do fall out sometimes. No, so you want to try that again? You had 0 inaccuracy, 0 mistakes, 0, well, 1 blunder. I offered you take back, he refused. He refused my take back offer. Yeah, that works when it's a knight, man. But not when it's a bishop. I get white. I'm assuming that Nils is the day off from work and he's just waking up. We're gonna assume the best here. Weird Openings Wednesday. Let's see what we can come up with. So, right. Oh, I had a crazy idea. We haven't been able to do this yet. This is the center attack. So, my first ever Elephant Gambit reversed. What do you guys think? Powerful? Less than interesting? Amazing? Reversed Elephant Gambit. Inverted. Now, what I was really wondering is, like, should we go for something like f4 with the center sort of closed? That's the real question. If this were a... This is an elephant gambit, right? My concern is f4 d5. I'm not in love with that. I'm afraid he rips open the center. If I play f4... If the elephant gambit, you know, can be played with an extra tempo, maybe it's not that bad. I mean, it's basically a Scotch gambit with my bishop on d3. That's another option. Well, this is an aggressive move, which I was considering. Paschall. We're out of there. Dude, king safety. Ready to control the center. Elephant gambit reverse rocks. I'm ready to make a YouTube video. By the way, my YouTube is connected to Twitch again. So I've uploaded all of our streams over to Video Chess Training on YouTube. The bluff. Le bluff. Bluff bishop. God Shankar. Hi. Okay. Take bishop e4. What are my other options? This is a Blitz game. We're focusing on playing unusual openings here. Unusual it is. Alright. Bishop c6. Getting my pawn back. Pawn. Knight takes d4. My king is safe, but my development isn't great. I have knight takes d4, bishop d1, knight takes c6. I think we're gonna consider it, but knight takes d4, there's one problem. Actually, there's a couple problems. Wait, I have knight e5. Oh, that's messed up. Knight e5, almost missed it. No, I don't get the pawn in that case. Knight e5, bishop d1, knight c6, pawn c6, rook d1, c5. He breaks up my center. He's a pawn up. I might have compensation for the pawn. Doesn't seem like the best move for white. There was queen takes d4, which was my original idea, but it doesn't really do a lot. Queen takes d4, knight f6, knight e5. It's a good thing he can't play bishop f6. He also can't castle queenside. This was the original plan, but again, I feel very far behind in development. I am threatening, however, knight e5. It's not so easy for black to deal with that. Sack the exchange. What, bishop takes f3, queen g7? Doesn't look that appealing for black. What does he do after that? Maybe that's the magic solution. So I could just take back on f3. It's kind of funny. Don't love that though. That's the best. 2000 player, by the way. He's 1100 feet, eh? Approximately. Oh, you found that. Queen takes castle. Queen takes h8. Bishop takes g2. This is too dangerous. So I gotta take this back. I think I have to take back. I don't like my position now. But it's not necessarily lost. The problem was I shouldn't have played Queen D4. I thought I could play Queen G7, but the problem is after castles he sacks the exchange, and I'm in a world of hurt. So I gotta just try to bail out here. What is happening? Really not sure. This pin is pretty bad for black. Threatening bishop a3. He can't castle. Alright. I don't know, man. I don't believe this. I can't believe that's healthy. Healthy. So do I go to d2 or knight c3 with the idea of knight b5? If queen e6, knight b5, maybe he has a way to defend. Right, but yeah. Check. Check, check. He has that. Wait, I have knight d5? No, he's gonna castle queenside if I do that. Hello. Welcome everybody. Weird Wednesday. Nils Godshankar, Astrobate Hype Train Conductor, Current. It's sad that Astrobate's not a founder. He really deserves to be a founder. Boom. Okay, where is the win? Oh man, this is brutal. It's not over yet. I should have played knight d5. It's not really healthy for black, I would say. He already moved his king? No. He didn't already move his king. He will be moving his king, though. I assure you. And he has a defense there? Whoa. Checkmate. 95 would have been significantly bad as well. But still. If 95. This was certainly a fun game. What a way to start Weird Wednesday. So I made an inaccuracy there. B3, apparently. It was actually an interesting position. Alright, man. The Elephant Gambit reversed. That was certainly fun. I've got a challenge from... yeah. Player with no games. I'm going to decline that. Was that another one with no games? Nils just subscribed. I thought you already subscribed. You resubscribed. Nice job, man. Thank you. You suck. Primus. Primus sucks. But, yeah, man, I messed up here. So what am I supposed to play? Instead of B3. I guess I just play Knight C3 or something, huh? Knight C3 was best. Rook D8. It's equal according to the computer. Let's see, I bet there's no games with Elephant Gambit reversed. Damn, dude, nobody's ever played the Elephant Gambit reversed in the Opening Explorer. I bet there's a lot on Leeches. We change the... Let's change the Leechess thing. Leechess, all set. Damn. There's 11,000 games with Bishop D3 on the Leechess. In tournament play, 0. Master tournament play, 0. Center game Ross Gambit. That actually has a name. How's an opening where not a single master has played it have a name? Alright. God Shankar. You were 3 months late for the flounder. You are a flounder, not a founder. Nils, thanks for resubscribing. That's our first sub for the week. Let's celebrate. Let us celebrate. I don't have, like, you know, low cut tops. You know, we just do chess here. So I understand. Guys aren't as numerous as other streams. E4. This is a chess stream, not a chest stream. Video chest trainer. E4. What am I going to play? We need to play unusual openings. That's the requirement for Wednesday. Elephant Gambit is sort of crap, though. Man, I saw a great Aliakin yesterday for white. But that's really an opening I play typically, so let's try something different. Let's play E5 and then experiment. Experiment. Yeah, we're not going to play the Elephant Gambit. Let's play something. Okay, he plays Bishop C4, so that's no fun. Yeah. The whatever this is. Nesbedinov, like, Nesbedinov actually, I don't think actually played this. He did similar stuff in the King's Indian. Wow. Chigorin inspired. Oh, the transvestite? He just plays the same thing anyway. He doesn't give a crap, you know, whatever, man. I'm just gonna do the... He's just doing the Italian game. Why not? Alright. Understand. Threatening this? No. Later will be a threat. Alright, so we're basically playing the Philidor. If knight f6... If knight f6... This is the million-dollar question. I don't want to play knight c6 here because I'm going to get hit by knight d5. So, against bishop c4, we have to be cautious. c6 looks like a sensible move. Protecting against potential knight d5 on my queen. This gives me d5, interrupting any kind of like knight g5, bishop c4. Whatever this is. Now, we have to be careful. But I mean, the standard thing would be probably d6 here. You know, h6 is very slow. What about other options? Knight f6, knight g5, d5 actually looks okay for black. But after knight f6, d4, I'm not as confident. So d6 reinforcing, you know, strong point. Strong point. Somewhat important concept. Strong point in the center. When you play e4, e5 with black, that's the most important square. Now he is threatening knight to g5, so I'm confident this position has been reached in the opening explorer. Bishop g4 is a bluff. I refer to that as a bluff, which this bishop we don't really want to trade off. It's a good piece. So I'm thinking everyone's favorite h6 here is probably best. It's essentially like a weird form of the Philidor. No, it's the whatever this is defense. The plan was never to play king d8, queen e8, transvestite. That was never the plan. Rook e1, a solid move. Let's see. So g6, bishop g7, when and if I can get it. Knight f6. Other options. The bluff move, knight d7. Bishop g4. Not a huge fan of bishop g4. I mean, it may not be that bad, but it doesn't really do anything. And I don't want to give that piece up, necessarily. I guess you could. Alright. Not for the faint of heart, this. Basically a bad Philidor. So, Saturday morning cartoons with Astrobate. It was a magical time. Alright, we've got to get out of here. Bishop g7. Yeah, this is the move I was most concerned about. What if I were to take, then queen d4? No. We are officially in an unpleasant situation here. Yeah, b3 like I did the Nils yesterday. This morning, last game, whatever, yesterday. It feels like yesterday already. Yeah, we're playing the whatever it is defense. It's pretty risky. Very few people have responded this accurately to this in the past. You can't get much more accurate than White's play in this game. Though I don't know that rook e1 was necessarily required. Could he play this any better? Essentially perfect, right? What else am I going to play there after bishop a3? Point is, black is lost. Just totally lost. That's the problem. He saw it. Perfect play, except for rook e1. I don't think rook e1 is necessary, right? Why does he need to play rook e1 here? Taking his time. God is not really a bullet player like some other people that we know. This is officially bad. Oh, he found it. Took him a long time to play that move, right? 30 seconds? Do not try this at home. Looks like it's been like refuted. Although I like knight takes e5 better for white than this, objectively. He has a better, bigger, better advantage with that. This is quite good too, though. Bishop c7, of course. Wait, what? You're threatening mate? Oh, that's it. It's not mate, but a very invasive rook check there. Huh. Wow. Damn. Look at these squares he's got. Look at this. Look at the pressure. How fast it is coming. He's got amazing pressure. He hung a rook. Oh. I guess I should have taken his rook. Reminds me of our endgame from yesterday. That's really weird. Very similar endgame yesterday. Whoa. Wow. Got some serious king and pawn skills. With no time. Impressive endgame technique. Well, it was. Surprisingly fast. Good thing I saw that. He's only 2,000 in bullet. What was that? What did you just do? You offered a draw? Sorry? What? Offered a draw. I can make a rook. Let's make a rook. Alright, we'll do the rook. I think it was a misclick. What a game. Great game. Yeah, we were busted in the opening. Yeah, so this is inaccurate. There's no reason to play rook e1. I mean, your b3 should be played immediately. No? b4. What's wrong with b3? See, now I have to play queen c7 here before it's too late. g6 was a bad plan. Natural and bad. After g6, I'm lost, it looks like. b3 is number one. Number two move. Can't stay long. Got a doctor's appointment. Nothing serious, I hope. This guy, I'm not going to accept your challenge. He doesn't have enough games, and we don't play random people. Alright, Conte de Luna. Is anyone else a subscriber? Paschall? Does anyone else have subscription to the Twitch stream? What's up, Excel Poker? Are you challenging me to a game? Simon says. Actually, it's Simon Chess. Simon Shah. Shimon Shah. Alright, bring on the game, man. Bring on the game, Excel Poker. Tezake as well. Tezake 2. Here's Excel Poker. Thanks, guys, for being subscribers. Thanks for the resub from Nils earlier. Excel Poker has to go. So we're going to take his challenge first, then Tezake. Weird openings Wednesday. Let's play c5. Oh, come on. What is that? Wimpy London system player. Yuck. Alright. c3. Let's go. Tezake, that doesn't matter. You're the same person you used to be. The point is moot. When it's your shadow account and we know who you are. Here comes the London. London or Tory attack or Kali system. Actually, Excel Poker, doesn't he play like Catalan style stuff? Sometimes. I was supposed to play weird opening. I tried. I played d4 c5, but you know, if you play d4, if the opponent plays d4 and you play c5 and they play c3, I mean, you can pretty much forget about like playing weird openings. There's not a lot you can do about that. I mean, it's pretty much out the window. You can't get a weird position after that. I call it Weird Openings Wednesday. I'm just basically playing unusual stuff if I can. But I can't guarantee it if people play, you know, C3-ish London system type of setups. There's only so much you can do. I'm not going to sit here and play like blatantly bad moves. Like randomly going H5 and A5 for no reason. Or King, you know, King X. I mean, the transvestite and stuff like that. I'm not in the business of playing really, really absurd openings for fun on stream. They should take away foreign rating points if you don't play d5. Excel Poker has a doctor's appointment. He's trying to keep his blood pressure down. I guess, I don't know. It's early in the morning and he has a doctor's appointment. He's going to play c3, try to stay chill. If I just walk down the street like a block, my resting blood pressure goes up like 20 points. So I don't want to like, you know, want to play any sharp openings. Alright. I actually have to go to the doctor so I can get a driver's license. In Hungary, they have this law that you have to make a doctor's appointment. It's funny, we don't have that in the U.S. They just check your eyesight at the Department of Motor Vehicles. D6. It's a little bit passive, you know? But I don't really like giving up the E5 square. Yeah, he's threatening E4 now. Knight E4. See, if Knight E4 he can pin me. Oh, it doesn't matter. Knight E4 is cool. When you have less space, it's a good idea to trade pieces. Am I playing against viewers? Yeah. Shimon Shah. Yeah, we're gonna take the challenges. Your challenge dropped out of the list for some reason. It happens if you like close the tab or you're inactive or something. They want to check that you're healthy enough to drive. I guess this is a good thing. I had a friend a couple years ago who had to get like a doctor's appointment to get his like license for sailing or boating or something, and then he like went to the doctor to get approved for that, and they found out he had like a heart defect and he had to have like open heart surgery. He's okay now, but I mean that's crazy. Like you go to the doctor to get your like sailing license and then you find out you have to have open heart surgery. Yeah, Nils, it's probably something similar in the US, like, but you know, come to think of it, I don't remember my mom mentioning that, but it's possible. Like when you're older, you have to get a doctor's approval or something. But I was a little surprised. Everyone has to go to the doctor to get a driver's license. Trying to apply for my first Hungarian driver's license. My American driver's license is going to expire. We don't have a national driver's license in the United States, which is a problem because of the states. So since I don't live in the US, I can't get a driver's license there anymore, even though I'm a US citizen. It's very inconvenient if I ever have to go back. You know, what am I going to do? How am I going to rent a car if I have to go back if I don't have a driver's license? They should have like a national driver's license system in the United States, but there's all this problems with the states. Every states and real IDs and all this crazy stuff. Now they have two kinds of like IDs in the United States too, further complicating it. One that you can use on as identification for like flying, one official and one like unofficial. Anyways. We're just playing some very simple, basic positional chess here. I like our center. Strong point. It's also very convenient that he can't play rook b1 because of the bishop on e4. Black is better. Black is not winning, but black is better. Uh-oh. Alright, he has no threat. I don't know. I think in Hungary they make differentiation between automatic and... That's another weird thing. I think you get a driver's license here either for... I mean, I think there's a differentiation between standard transmission and manual. Like in the United States, you don't have like different driver's licenses based on what kind of car you drive. That's weird. Just, drive what you can drive. Anyway, I really want to drive here, but I don't want to have no driver's license. Slowly, like, I'm going to only have, like, one ID, my passport. Every time you need to do something in the United States, it's always like, you have to show 2 forms of ID to get my birth certificate or something. If I want to get any official documents. Photo ID, I have 1. All right. In the NL, you can't drive an automatic shift if you learn a manual shift. Wow, but it's not vice versa. That's weird. You think it would be the opposite? Driving automatic shift considered feminine in Turkey. Not beating your wife is considered feminine in Turkey, right? I mean, everywhere is different. I know, I'm just kidding. I have never been to Turkey. One day we'll visit. Not voting Erdogan, for example, another one. Not murdering, innocent journalists. No, that was Saudi Arabia. It wasn't Turkey's fault that they murdered. They murdered a innocent journalist. It just happened on in their territory. They're merely a host country. You can't control what other countries do inside their embassies, right? That's not legally part of your country. Believe it or not. There was this plan, right? Did you guys read that? That Trump they wanted to kidnap what's his face from the Ecuadorian embassy or something. There was talk of abducting Julian Assange from the Colombian or the Ecuadorian embassy. How does that work? They're gonna have like a secret task force go in and invade the Ecuadorian embassy in London? Are you serious? This was seriously put on the table as a thing? Mubot seems to be working. We never did manual transmission in my family. My dad could probably drive it, but I don't know. I don't know how to make progress here. We never had a car in my house or my family. None of my family members ever had a manual. So I never ever tried to drive manual. Really, no one that I ever was close to. My dad, no. My dad died when I was like 21. He loved cars, though. That was one of his biggest passions. But he wasn't into manual transmissions. Oh, why am I trading queens here? That's probably a big mistake. Big mistake. With us. I should have learned how to repair cars. But he was really frustrated by electronics and stuff in the modern automotives. Man, I keep forgetting I'm playing Excel Poker. It's like I'm just playing another 1600. This dude is gonna draw this? Are you serious? Really, I was starting to think I was playing a noob. He played the opening so bad. I literally convinced myself I was playing a noob. Man, I wonder if he has a way to play for a win there. The power of the protective pass pawn. I started to think I was playing noob. Zell Poker played the first part of the game badly. And I literally forgot, hey, this is a pretty good player. He's intentionally doing this. Now I'm trying to lose. I'm doing my best to try to lose. Ah, you get my pawn. It's 3 a.m. time. I'm crazy to try to win that. I didn't really count that king and pawn in game. I should be happy to just accept the draw here. Interesting. King and pawn in game. Black has more space. Yeah, I mean, why? Who was winning? Yeah, of course. Hey, whatever. It's not a loss. You know, he can't win. But now, he tempted me into playing g5. I figured it would be a draw, but I'm actually lost after this. Yeah, I managed to like screw up this ending. It's amazing how difficult it is to win this. Clear pawn up with a passer on the 6th. My biggest mistake was trading queens. Like, I should never ever trade queens here. Look at his queen. That's his queen, dude, on a3. And I traded queens. Forget about it. Never ever trade that queen off. It's like, nice queen you got there on a3. Can't believe I traded queens. Such a moronic thing to do. Yeah, I mean, that's the dumbest exchange ever. Really, you got this position and I started thinking I was playing 1500. I was like, oh yeah, this is just another 1500. Whatever, he'll lose the rook and pawn in game. Oh yeah, I'm playing Excel Poker. Oh, you actually know how to play endgames. Man, unlike most people. Tazake. Yeah, not a great opening. Alright, so the 3M. Yeah, I complain about you guys being bad at endgames. I went on autopilot at some point. I can't open my window. There's no oxygen in my office. Every time I open the freaking window, some mosquitoes come in. I become like, I've reached the point where I'm like totally paranoid. Like I don't even have oxygen in my office because I'm terrified like a mosquito will come in and like get me at like 4 o'clock in the morning. This is like the key variation. So I'd rather like be like oxygen depleted than let some sneaky mosquitoes into the room. This is a critical endgame variation of the 3 a.m. Yevgeny Viktorovich played this against me and lost with white. He made a bad move here. He did Yevgeny did bishop d3, like not trading queens. The problem with the mosquitoes isn't even like I'm afraid of getting like West Nile virus or something. The problem is like I'm very allergic to them. They make me itch, and if they get me at like 4 o'clock in the morning, I wake up and I can't sleep. They've destroyed like I don't know how many nights of sleep of mine in the last month. It's really crazy too because they were like not present for like a month. Like all of August there was like literally no mosquitoes, and then in the middle of September they started like coming in hordes. It's like, what is going on here? So now I have no oxygen in the middle of the game against. I still feel like I'm like lightheaded. One of those what? Do those things they advertise on the internet actually work? You see those like ads for whatever mosquito, anti-mosquito zapper or whatever. Do things like that actually are they actually functional, or is it just a marketing scam? So we have a lot of development here. Enough for a pawn, probably. My h7 pawn. Well, that's kind of like classic gambit compensation. Now I have knight e5. There's lots of moves there. Let's see, knight e5, bishop e4. My god. I don't know about that. But I gotta do something. Knight e2, maybe simply. Simply the best. You got an Amazon present for me? You can always send me an Amazon gift certificate. Thanks, Nils. In lieu of a donation. I mean, I don't know how many nights of sleep I've lost because of those bastards. I have to like crawl around on the floor of my bedroom at like 4 o'clock in the morning trying to hunt down some stupid mosquito so I can go back to sleep. Is that normal? Do other people experience that? Or is it just me? Opposite colored bishops. So if this were like crazy ass, I could play rook d1 mate if I could get another rook. Assemble a mate. Let's see. Bishop here. Bishop f5 looks pretty nasty. You gotta like that move. Bishop f5. Bishop f5, bishop c3, undermining my rook. And then rook e8. Defending. I feel like I'm missing a better move here. Yeah, there is that though. That's not a bad move, I guess. But now I'm just better. Now we simply have equal material. It's the classic equal material position, where my king is in the center for the ending. I'm on his 7th rank. He's just destroyed. Kind of bad time management by Tazake though. Oh my god. Check. Is it mate yet? There's no mate. Sadly. He resigned. Yeah, he's losing all of his stuff. Well, what was that? What the heck was that thing that popped up on the screen? Did you see that? Was that some kind of glitch? I have 53 CPL. It all went downhill. So what's the best move here? I really should analyze this a little deeper. Bishop b4 is wrong. I already have an advantage at move 8. Bishop b4 is totally wrong. I mean, the thing is, I really want to get this rook in to the open file. So I'm too obsessed with that. Knight c6 immediately. Threatening knight b4, which is game over. Man, this is bad for white. He has to find something else. Alright. Was bishop f5 good for the win? Dubious. I should have just taken the pawn. I only played the second best move there. There's also bishop e6, but he can defend it. Yeah, I mean, needless to say, white's not playing the best line. You already lost the move 1. Have you started playing this opening for real? Tazake is like our biggest fan of the 3 AM defense. Where is everybody? 15 viewers? What? What? Where is everyone? It's early morning Wednesday. Alright. We've got another hour here to stream, so you'll play it someday. Guys, please support the stream and subscribe. Thanks to Nils for resubscribing. We have any follows today? I got my YouTube channel connected again, so Twitch has sorted that out. PKX Dadman, a Dadman. Ricardo has followed. Thank you guys. Opponent offers a draw? Why? Why are you offering a draw? No. The Larson. Bird Larson. Pavel Blatny. So what am I supposed to do? 95 right away? Pavel. When will the new Panda be released? Yeah, we should make another Panda video. I don't know. He's very temperamental. Typical artiste. Panda's very temperamental. You never know what he's gonna do. So, but now that YouTube is back, well, it didn't really matter. But there was a problem with Twitch and YouTube being connected. But that's not an excuse for Panda not to do his videos. Yeah, I think he'll do a new video soon. Bishop d7. Put the bishops on the long diagonals and take things. That's what I was saying yesterday. That's the number one most important bishop concept. Just draw an X on the board. And this is hyper-modern chess. We just take things. Whatever you can find. Whatever is not nailed down, you just like do this. Chess is easy. And Paschall offered a draw. I'm not here for draws. Just in my simuls when I have no time. Generally, I would rather not have 20 draws. But I also hate losing, so it's kind of a dilemma. Yeah, that's a serious problem. I don't like that knight there. That's gotta go. And unfortunately, I mean, this does create relatively serious weaknesses inside my position. At the moment, there's nothing he can do about it, but it doesn't mean that it will always be safe. We have to be careful. The knight is awkwardly placed. But I've got to really take care. Alright, here's to you, kid. I think you should play g6. Go for the fianchetto, like I do myself. Seriously. Alright, no. g6. Huh. He wouldn't buy it. Not gonna fall for that. So that's a decent play. Play this. Birds opening. Bird is the word. Looks like he's gonna castle kingside. So will I. F7, brother. Don't even think about anything else. What I didn't want was like h5, h4, wrecking my life. That would be very bad. Alright, this is our last game. It's gotta be a little kid. Sorry, no. Multiple draw first. I'd rather die than have a draw. Multiple draw offers on the table. It's like selling a house. We've got multiples. Yeah, that's annoying. Officially. Weird. F6. Why is he offering multiple draws? He already has a draw. What was that? That was in the simul. So he thinks I'm gonna just do draws every game. Because we had a draw in simul day. Happens on c4. Some risk involved here. Not sure. I'm being tempted into something strange. He has barely enough games to qualify. Very dominant center for white. I feel like I'm being tempted into overextended myself. Overextended myself. I'm being tempted into overextended myself. Tempted into good grammar. Wow. Asterbate. Asterbate would not hesitate with c5. This is weird, man. Yeah, this is not good. A little too much. Space. William Shatner. Damn, where did everybody go? What's going on? Black has lost a piece here. Learning chess, what's up? Welcome everybody, we're taking challenges. Weird openings Wednesday. I've got challenges from Conte, Acris, Learning Chess. Subscribers first? Yes. So it's like another bullet player, I guess. You're down a piece. Totally lost. I'm expecting another draw for soon. Okay. I was a little bit worried about Queen A4 there. But this is more like it. Tomorrow night, yes. Submit your games for tomorrow night. If you're a subscriber, we have our subscriber stream Thursday nights here on Lee Chess. That means you. Something weird about this player. 1684. Just shifting the pieces a lot and offering draws. Relatively new account, mostly bullet games. I don't understand why I accepted their draw the other day, though. It's just a boring English position. That was why. I hate that symmetrical English with e3 and e6. It always leads to extremely boring positions. Oh my god. Alright, you're banned. Let's 3 draw first. Blocked. The most annoying player I've ever played. Are you serious? Dude, it's increment. What are you doing? He's blocked. There's no way I'm tolerating that behavior from people. Why would I want to draw, dude, against the 1600? Wow. Ching. Offer a draw. It's a draw. Ka-ching. Looks kind of drawish now, doesn't it? You can't move your knight. Your f6 pawn's hanging. You can't take my knight. It's kind of problematic. I could take on f6. I mean, objectively. But is it like Zugzwang? I think my opponent has some sort of serious, like, psychological need to win or something, or not lose. You're like mega banned from my stream forever. What is wrong with you? Why would you waste your time on this? You're like 5-year-old? What a jerk. It's unbelievable. The most unsportsmanlike player I've ever played. You set the record, man. Horrifying waste of time. Astrobate, thanks for submitting a game. Thank you for wasting my time there. It was very entertaining. Alright, they are permanently banned from my stream. Conte de Luna. Acris is a subscriber. I ask this every time. I never remember. I can't remember. Whatever. +9. Not really. They obviously have some kind of issues. But they're banned now. I'll play Conte de Luna next. I just can never remember if Acris is a subscriber. Alright. So the point is to play unusual openings. There goes the Budapest Gambit. Knight of 3 kind of hurts the unusual openings school. But let's try a Polish. I haven't been doing many Polish defenses lately. The guy offered 5 draws from like a -9 position. That's great. Maybe you should try something else for your time. The use of your time significantly wasted here. London system is not allowed, man. The London system is not supposed to be played on the stream. I try to play fun stuff on Wednesdays. We try to play the Polish with b5. I mean, the extended fianchetto is kind of weak. It's easy to attack exactly by a4. So my options are take or push. c6 blocks my bishop. Take or push. Or just lose a pawn. You know, that's always an option. This is, I guess, the most normal thing to do. The most normal. Yeah, that's a surprising move. So he's not really a true Londoner if he's playing c4, I would say. That's not a London system move in spirit, really. Bishop e7. I don't know about this. But I guess you can play c5 if I have to. There's also knight h5. But I suspect white is slightly better here. I mean, the Polish is slightly dubious, to be honest. I'm not claiming it's a good opening. Polish defense in this case, rather than Polish opening with b4. I could go knight h5 there. That was my original thought, but yeah, I probably should play knight h5. It's one of the reasons why I played bishop e7, honestly. Although I have to develop anyway. I was thinking to play that move. But I mean, it's his bad bishop, and it's not that big a deal. If he plays like bishop g3 and I take his bishop, white's still fine. Black's dark square bishop is not such a great piece. This is a problematic move because of this pawn being isolated. Artificial isolation. I don't necessarily have to play c5 though. Acris. Playing a very solid Londonish type of system. But willingness to play c4 means you're not like a obsessive London player. Although in this case his bishop is restricted by that pawn on c4. That's a good move, improving his bishop. I don't know about rook b8. I don't know about a lot of things, to be honest. The triangle? White has a nice triangle. What triangle? The f2, e3, g3 triangle? I imagine it's close, the evaluation on this. I'm not sure either side is significantly better. White has a little bit more in the center. Space race. But I have a dark square bishop, and he doesn't. That's my case. The Jolly Joker. Here we go again. Put your bishops on long diagonals, take things. I mean, that's the basic premise. I wouldn't call g2 a weakness, but that's kind of an exaggeration. There is some danger on that diagonal. White's been very, very patient. Very solid. Extremely solid. I mean, I could even trade my bishop on f3. His knight is actually quite poor at b3, I would argue. Makes the case for knight to c5 kind of odd. Now his knight is tied down to that. Doesn't look optimal. He's threatening tricks. What is my rook doing on b8? Nothing. The whole move rook b8 in the first place was kind of sketchy. This is interesting. Now, you can go here. That's the Karpov concept. Famous game that Karpov played with Sasonko in a Catalan, where he refused to trade bishops. The idea is that my bishop could be like good long term, and I'm not sure you can maintain this bishop on e4. Wow. No. Wow. h6, bishop g6, pawn takes. Whoa. Okay. How about knight e5? Dare you to play g5. I guess he will later. Not without risk, though. Interesting player. I hope they're not really like a true London system player. E5, giving up the D5 square. I could play King G7, but I don't like this pressure. Wow. Pretty impressive endgame technique by my opponent here. I don't know where he's going with that. He's trying to lose his bishop or something. Not so easy, actually. Wow. This is crazy. No, I guess I shouldn't do that. Oh, I dropped my pawn. Didn't fall for it. Crazy. Space Master. Wow. Extremely alert. Play there. What? This is why I kept the bishops for later. This could be a draw or win. Or a loss. You got all your bases covered. But that's why I want to keep the bishop on the board. Like, maybe someday your bishops will be great again. But I mean, honestly, like, at some point he might have just been better. I don't know. Dr. Trip Chance, welcome. Playing weird openings. I've got major viewers today. I'm going to switch over to being a video chess trainer. People don't seem interested in chess. They just want to watch like pretty girls talking about chess. I'm a little deeper than that, you know. All right. I like pretty girls who are actually really, really good at chess. Chess winner. Actually, all people who are good at chess. Just lately, the prolific number of people who are streaming who suck is starting to get on my nerves, but it's okay. Whatever. The important thing is that you wear shortcut blouses or whatever. Conte de Luna, the amaranth of chess. Susan Polgar was the best. Please don't mention that name in my stream. I mean, Susan Polgar, you know, she was at one point a strong player, but she's not a good person, I think. She screwed over a very good friend of mine, and, you know, she's also like tried to sue the U.S. Chess Federation. She sued the U.S. Chess Federation, a non-profit that promotes chess. I think that's not good. She did bad things, but she was a good chess player. I'll give her credit for that. All right, chess winner 50. Chess, yeah, Conte de Luna. Udit is a good player. Better than I'll ever be in my next life too. And you know, she's all right. She's never done anything that I can complain about. You know, Udit has a good reputation. She's good for chess. Nothing against Udit. The greatest woman chess player of all time. Gotta give her credit. I'm sad that she quit chess, you know, quit playing. Alright. Although we never quit. Kasparov's back. Kasparov said he quit chess, but he's always back when he needs to be. We're supposed to play unusual openings. I didn't hit the unusual opening today. I mean, I get frustrated. There's all these like people streaming now who just, you know, they're using chess as an excuse to stream. It kind of irritates me, you know. You might as well be like streaming GeoGuessr. Like, what's the difference? I mean, I'm not saying you have to be a great chess player to be a streamer. But it's irritating when people who don't even really love the game that much have like hundreds of viewers because of their like physical appearance or whatever. It's very superficial. I mean, I'm handsome. What can I do? You know, but it's still not. It's not bringing in the viewers. People don't want to be serious about the game. I mean, that's the real reality of the situation. Very few people want to really be serious about chess. And that's why I have a small but devoted following on my stream. The bottom line is I'm very serious about the game. I love chess. I put my heart into analyzing and playing and sharing my knowledge. But most people want to just, you know, use it as a way of like, you know, wasting 5 minutes or something. I can't approach it like that. I'm too serious about chess for most people, you know. I think I don't really gear my streams to beginners. Maybe I should maybe I should make that clear, you know, to people. It's more like an intermediate chess stream. 1,500 chess streamers are demotivating strong players to keep going on. Well, yeah. Why would I want to, like, waste my time becoming a grandmaster when I can make tens of thousands of dollars just talking about, you know, pop music or something like that? I mean, but as I said many times, and this definitely goes for Susan Polgar as well, I mean, if you wanted to be rich, why did you start playing chess? You know, I really shouldn't complain. I mean, if I cared about money or I cared about being successful in life and making a great career, then I wouldn't have chosen to be a chess player. You know, I mean, that's just a no-brainer. So, honestly, I never set out to. I never set out to have a big following streaming or anything like that. Just kind of, I become embittered after the fact slightly. But I really don't care. I mean, reality TV, it's basically, it's all about reality TV. Donald Trump became president because of reality TV. That's what where our society is right now. Man, this guy, I thought he was totally playing this badly, but all right, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he's a genius. It looked like it looked kind of dubious for white, but he's got these things stringing the position together. Queen c3 with bishop d3 and the idea of sacrificing a piece on e6. If I try to play rook e8 and e5, he drops his knight on e5 just in time to stop me from playing e5. And even if he has a bad structure, he has all of his pawns in the right color. Reality chess. No, I'm a chess teacher. All I do is like teach private lessons. I'm just streaming on the side. If anyone's interested in private chess lessons, I still have an availability or two. I don't always, so let me know. You can always send me an email. I don't usually have a lot of availability. Just throwing it out there. If anyone is serious about learning, you can contact me about private lessons. I never set out to have like thousands of viewers and make money streaming chess, but I do find it irritating that like basic, you know, losers have lots of followers. That doesn't seem right to me, but whatever. Right, he's allowing me to play e5, pawn e5, knight e5, knight e5, queen e5, and I'm equalizing. I really thought he was going to drop the knight on e5 and stop me, but he probably just preferred not to ruin his structure or whatever. The fact of the matter is that white's still probably fine. He only has limited weaknesses here. Or maybe he has something else that I missed. I'm not very sharp tactically. Whoa. Mother of the Stonewall attack. What is that? What is that? Jeez. Holy calculation, Batman. This is 2200 bullet player. Queen f5, like how many variations would you have to calculate for that to be played? What's his idea? Queen f5, knight h4? Does that even work? Queen f5, knight h4, queen c2? Or is it queen f5, knight d4? Is my queen trapped in the middle of the board? Really? Queen f5, knight d4, queen e4. Bishop d3, are you serious? You calculated that in like 3 seconds? Are you kidding me? Yeah. Wow. He calculated that in 3 seconds, apparently. I can't wait to analyze this after the game. F5? Really? Queen f5, knight d4, queen e4. How much time did he spend on that move? Maybe he just got lucky. I don't know what's going on around here. Where did these moves even come from? Alright, I resign. What is this? I'm just gonna lose on time. But I mean, seriously? F5? F5 is the #1 engine move. How much time did he spend? He actually spent like a long time on it. 20 seconds, 25 seconds. This is a like pretty weird game. I mean, standard opening. Queen e1 was weird. That's also engine #1 move. But he missed bishop b5 here, positional idea. Going for control of e5. That's why I played a6 on the next move. This a positional player would definitely go for. Playing knight f3, knight e5. But queen e1 isn't like a crazy move to find. But I think that most people would be concerned about the weaknesses in white's position. You know, he's cutting it close here. This is a new opponent for me, though. I'm a little skeptical. Queen e1, f6 was thinking, okay, I'm just better, and I'm actually worse, according to the computer. And here again, I thought I was better when I'm actually worse. Yeah, but I mean, it's a necessary move to play for e5 and try to, like, prove that his pawn is backward. Knight f3 is the second best move. And now e5. And this was like where I played, a6 to stop bishop e5. It was too slow. But I'm not capable of calculating that fast. Never play f6. Yeah, he actually had a stronger move here. He had stronger moves here. Queen g3 is not a computer move. It looks like a human move. Knight g5. Idea queen h4. That's easily a human move too. b4. Not easy to find. So this is logical. Now knight g5 is still strong. He just plays rook e1. Yeah, that's clearly not an engine. I could have played queen c3 and I thought bishop d3, threatening this. Damn, I misevaluated this. I forgot like my e6 pawn was protected. Wow. Because in my mind, what happened was this. In my mind, it was this. This was the problem. But obviously it's not a problem because my rook is on e8. No, it's not. Wait, what was the actual game? Am I in the right position? Did I play rook a e8? I did. I did. Yeah. Guarding e6. And on this move, I had queen c3 and I didn't play it. So I did this. But I was floored by his next move, f5. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I used a minute and a half here. I don't know what to do. f5 is like double exclamation point. Not even the best move, but still I think it's more dramatic than knight g5. f5. I'm not going to play king h8. I mean, wow. Yeah, I guess. And then, okay, so I played this. He missed e4, impossible move to find. Takes, queen takes, and now queen h3. Number one move. Number one move for white. And I just resign. Because I know what's going to happen next. Interesting game. All right. Chess winner 50. Do we have any other challengers? This guy's re-challenged me. I am not going to play Yai Ganesh Kiai because you don't have even close to enough games. Alright, Yai, don't challenge me anymore or I'll block you. You have to have 100 Blitz games to play. White didn't play a perfect game, but based on his speed, it's like, whoa, he's 2200 in bullet. I mean, this is insanely strong. Six inaccuracies. What was our first game with that guy like? My score is 1-1. How did I beat him? I don't remember. It was an endgame. Queen's Indian defense. Ah, same opening. Yeah, it was good. Same thing. What? I don't remember this at all. Are you kidding me? Look at that. I did the exact same thing against him in the other game. Well, that's bizarre. I did basically the exact same thing. I played for f6. I actually did. And in this game, I got the better of it really quickly. Wow. He totally melted down here and lost his e5 pawn. It's like night and day with the other game. This is a really bad game by him. And this is like, what was this? 5+3 2 months ago. He just like loses his e5 pawn for nothing. Compared to today's game, it's like a different player. Same opening, but same configuration of pieces. He found queen e1 in today's game. Interesting. Alright. I don't know what to say. What's up, Schieberspieler? Never play f6. I am supposed to play unusual openings today, and I kind of went off the rails there. I only have time for like 2 more games max. This is my personal weird opening. Personal Jesus. My own. Alright. Yeah. Anyway. We've only got time for like 1 more game after this. It's a short stream on Wednesdays. Bishop takes h6 is slightly overrated. I haven't played one of these in a while. That's, as far as I can recall, a theoretical novelty. Wow. I don't really know if I like that for white. It's playable. I feel that his dark squares are weak. You're going to have a chess tournament at your uni today. I feel like we're in Australia. Uni. This stream is your prep. You're going to kill the... You're hosting a tournament? Like you organized it? Or it just... there happens to be one? Schieberspieler chess organizer. But it's the dark squares that we're hoping for here. Nope. I thought maybe you were both. Schieberspieler, are there any other good players at your university? I mean, are there other chess masters where you study? Rook d8? My university sucked. There was no other chess masters at Boston University when I studied there. And then it was ironic because a couple years later there were. We didn't have a team or anything. We had a really, really, really weak chess club when I was there. Basically not a single other master. Although there was a lot of strong players in Boston. None at Boston University. Also, my high school had two good players, my best friend and I, but I could never play in and in that time, when I was back in the Stone Ages, chess, like college, university chess, hadn't become a big trend, so there's that too. Now there's a big market for this, all these players coming to the US to play chess and colleges. There was none of that in the Dark Ages. Is there prizes? Free scholarship for the rest of your life? Probably not. I wasn't eligible for any chess scholarships. Let's say that. C6. I mean, in my time, there were no chess scholarships. To universities. Of course, there still aren't to elite ones, but I don't think there's any super credible schools that will give you a free education. The best is University of Texas, Dallas. UTD, I guess, isn't bad. Bishop e4. I wouldn't want to live in Texas, but that's another story. All right. But I lived in the Dark Ages. I lived in the Dark Ages. I was sad, though, there was no chess club at my school. I went to one of the biggest universities in the United States. I mean, there was a massive amount of students. And I'm the only, even national master practically at the school. It was crazy. I became a FIDE master in the year I graduated from college. I guess. This is my specialty. 3 a.m. defense. No bad pieces. Looks like bishop f3 may be a serious mistake. But it was funny, like after I graduated BU in 95, just around that time, then we had a FIDE master from, well, we had at least a couple of national masters. They started to have like a reasonable chess club. The minute that I graduated, it's kind of ironic. Draw. It's a little late for that. It's a bad moment to offer a draw there. What an opening. Yeah, this is bishop h6 variation. Okay, guys, one last game coming up. One last game. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to donate. It's been a slow week. We had a nice sub from Nils today. Appreciate the resub from Nils. If any of you are not subscribers, but you all are, Astrobate, Dr. Chipchance. If you enjoyed the stream, please subscribe. If you learned something, like how to play knight h6. Today's Weird Opening Wednesday, so I don't do this on a regular basis. There's nothing wrong with bishop takes h6 in and of itself. I don't like it, but it's still a playable move. The problem is c4 is counterintuitive. The problem is you gave up your dark squared bishop, and then you played c4. And when you give up your dark squared bishop, your dark squares are necessarily weaker. So c4 doesn't help that. You know, c4 leaves d4 weak. d4 is weak, b2 is weak, c3 is kind of weak. All the dark squares are kind of weak. So I think that c4 is the really suspect move. It's not bishop takes h6. That's really the problem with white's play. It's c4 that's bad, essentially. You don't want to weaken your dark squares after having given up your dark square bishop. A lot of people don't think in terms of color complex, but it's extremely important. This is something advanced players spend a lot of time thinking about. Dr. Chipchance, sanctions don't allow international money exchange. Hopefully things will get better with sanctions in the near future. I know there's like talks going on coming up. But obviously I understand that. Unfortunately, the politics in our world are pretty horrible. We are going to try to trade queens here. Can I force a trade of queens? Looks like it. Because if queen... Queen g4, rook g8 is not very good. Yeah. That's the last straw. Broke the monkey's back. Queen trades are welcome, but not for him apparently. Down a rook. Alright guys, one more game. One more game, please. Yeah, knight h6 always confuses people. No. You're kidding, right? He doesn't want it to end. He's having too much fun. Sometimes we're just having too much fun to stop. I get it. Schieberspieler is having resign. Please resign feelings. Learning chess. All right, last one for today. Learning chess. Let's play e4. Weird openings Wednesday. I gotta go, guys. Just a couple minutes here. So this is the last game for today. Peert's defense. Weird system. What are we gonna play? Anti-Peert's. An inspired anti-Peert system. I don't know. It's hard to come up with something. B3. The inspired anti-Peert's. Yeah, knight f6 is best. Attacking my pawn. It's e4, e5. e4, e5. e4, e5, b3. Knight f6, f3. Problem is, if I play d4, I block my bishop. So maybe this whole setup doesn't make that much sense. It's like a Jabava anti-Peert's. I guess we'll play like g4, h4, h5 on the king side. What else? This looks a little early. It's not the safest move. Jabava anti-Peert's. Development is a good idea. Development is not a bad idea, right? You can sneak over here and like mate him on the H file. Lichess database calls the 3 a.m. the hippopotamus. Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, that is ridiculous because the hippopotamus is clearly formations with double fianchetto 97, 97. I mean, everyone knows that. So it really doesn't make sense whatsoever to call it the hippopotamus defense. If the hippopotamus defense existed as a real opening, you know, it would be that. I don't know where they get their opening names from, though. I mean, here's a question that I can't answer. Does the Lichess Opening Explorer, is that a third-party software that they just get, you know, they pay for? Or do they actually, you know, I have this concept that the Opening Explorer is a third-party software that's basically something they maintain to some degree themselves, like the Lichess database. They feed the info in there. Or do you guys think it's like totally maintained completely by Lichess? That's my question. I mean, those games have to come from somewhere, by the way. The quote-unquote master database. I mean, where is that coming from? Learning Chess blundered, knight takes d5. There are free databases that Lichess uses. So you think they developed their own Opening Explorer? That's not a third-party thing? Or maybe it's just like freeware that they use. You know, there's a lot of sites like 365 Chess, these other sites that that have the same capability basically. They're all very similar. So my question is that a third-party thing? And everyone just sort of like fills in the blanks of their third-party software. And is it like pay, or is it a freeware thing? Or did Lichess just develop it completely separately from other sites? Anyway, I think it's an interesting question, because there comes the question like, who made, you know, the choice to call that the hippopotamus? Is it someone at Lichess? Is it some third party noob who doesn't know how to play chess? Who named these openings in the so-called, you know, Opening Explorer? They downloaded it from Wikipedia, or what? I mean, I'm not really sold that most of those names are necessarily correct, but there is no right and wrong. I mean, there's no law that says like chess opening names are set in stone. Because Moses put hippopotamus defense on a stone tablet, you know, on some mountain somewhere. I never heard anyone call, you know, anything the hippopotamus defense. But I'm also not a weird openings, you know, guru. All right. Well, knight takes f6 check. I'm not that thrilled about. So I'm going to bounce back. You think they did download it from Wikipedia? Well, they're kind of noobs at Lichess. And a lot of chess sites are noobs. They're mostly run by noobs. So, or set up by noobs. The noobs are going to get the chess opening names from Wikipedia. They're not going to go to like a reliable source, like an expert or something. Because Wikipedia is the solution to everything. Yeah, the names are probably uploaded from Wikipedia. So, you know, that's completely random. Yeah, it's some 30-year-old in his grandmother's basement. He's basically a 1400, and he just decided the names of some random guy who spends his time you know, creating Wikipedia articles. Oh boy, how do we finish black off here? Smothered mate on e7 would be nice. The Aster mate would be nice. But how do I do this? Time. Yeah, if I create a Wikipedia page called the 3 a.m. defense and make my own edit, I don't, you know, a lot of people do that self-promotion, creating their own Wikipedias. It's so sad. Speaking of like Susan Polgar. But at least she is right, she's a bad example. A lot of people who are just absolutely no one in the chess world have made their own Wikipedia pages. You know you're a loser if you have to create your own Wikipedia page. That's my opinion. Black is really coming after me now. No. You're not getting me with knight b4. Queen c3 is kind of a weird move, but it's good enough for our purposes. No, if you have to create your own Wikipedia page, you're officially a loser. That's sad, you know. If you're not famous enough for someone else to create your Wikipedia for you, then you absolutely deserve to be erased from the history of the world. I suspect some people I know have done just that. Man, learning chess. Master of not getting mated. That's insane. Bishop g7. Black can threaten mate in none. No, black can threaten perpetual check. No, he doesn't even have that, actually. Wow. There's not even a perpetual check. I think you put too much emphasis on avoiding getting mated learning chess. You need to put more emphasis earlier on not getting a position that's lost. Save your energy. I mean, you know, use your energy in the beginning to not get a bad position. Too much emphasis on not getting mated there. Okay, f3. Is this even existing? Does this exist? No. Totally new opening. b3 was played by Cermak. But f3 is a novelty. Wow. All right, guys. Thanks for some funny openings today. I gotta go, Binyash. So we're off to work world. But please submit your games to me here on Lichess, either myself or Yobatis on Lichess for tomorrow night's subscriber stream. Appreciate it. We'll see you for the hype train tomorrow, everyone. Appreciate your support for checking out the stream and the follows. YouTube is back, so you can check out the videos. I've uploaded them to YouTube. Video chess training on YouTube. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.